Welcome to a Life Bushido case study on decisions on labor staffing. It's a case study for Doug Thomas, which is a made up name, whether to raise, lower, or fire. So, a Life Bushido needs some help with the staffing issue. This case study is to convey my thoughts, get comments from other Life Bushido members, and see how we can help each other. So hopefully not only will this help Doug Thomas, it'll help other people who may have a similar situation that run into this in the future. His name is not Doug Thomas, that's a made-up name. So I'm going to run through, and I've got my notes here of the situation and my thoughts. It'll be a longer post. The situation is Doug has a U.S. virtual assistant that's being paid about $40,000 a year to help manage some Airbnbs that he owns. And she is asking for a raise. So my first thought is to respond and do not react. So in a situation like that, I would suggest to typically say, listen to it, take notes, and say, hey, let me sleep on it, and I'll reply tomorrow. And then tomorrow, to convey to the person that I want you to gather information for me to help make a decision over the next 1, 2, 3 days, and give the person a 1, 2 hour, 3 hour assignment to pull stuff together. Then when they get that to you in 2 or 3 days, and you've had 2 or 3 days to gather your thoughts, then you delay further and you say, okay, this is what I want to do over the next 1 or 2 weeks. Perhaps by the end of August, I want to sort this out and decide what to do between us. So this gets her excited that she's going to have a resolution, which is then not happening tomorrow, not happening 2 or 3 days, and happens in 2 weeks. And she realizes there's no way she's going to get a raise unless she collaborates with you on the information that you need. Number 3, something bad can be something good. In this case, I think this is fantastic. The fact that this person is raising the issue is actually really good for a number of reasons. This leads to number 4, which is to find out for your staff, what is she actually doing with the 40 hours you're paying her for? It sounds like she's not working the 40 hours, so why would you give her a raise? What is her ABC document of the stuff she loves to do, which she rates an A, the stuff that's sort of a meh, which is a B, and the stuff which she wished she wasn't doing, a C. And next to it, how many hours per week of her 40 hours is she spending doing that? Basically, have the staff person document where are those 40 hours going, and you'll quickly get to reality. Next, over the next 1 or 2 weeks, say, I need you to document all the stuff you're doing so we can figure out that going forward, does it make sense for you to do that? Or does it make sense to hire somebody who's paid less to do that? If the person, and then you say, I want you to spend 2 hours every single day in the morning and document everything you do on a daily or weekly basis. And I expect the document to end up being 20 to 50 pages. I want you to email me by noon every single day a link to the document and what you've added. And if the person doesn't do that, that's a huge, huge red flag. And part of this is saying, hey, I want to get aligned, meaning I want to figure out whether or not I feel comfortable giving you a raise or changing the mix of your role, and make sure we're aligned going forward. So I appreciate, Sally, that you brought this up. Let's use it as an opportunity to get everything nailed down better. So number 5, the options are that you give the person a raise, or that you lower rather than raise them, or that you replace them, either with people or vendors. So number 6 is, I would approach 3 vendors, 3 property managers, and tell them, hey, you've got somebody in-house, don't tell them the hours or whatever, you're thinking of possibly outsourcing, and ask the vendors for what are the questions you need to have answered. What's the 5, 10, 15 questions you need to have answered? Then get 3 of those, pass it to your person, have them create a document with all the questions and what they believe the answer to be. So that way you'll get quotes. Number 7 is, I would spend Bushido hours, like strategy hours, to think about this. but approach it first as big picture, meaning 1,000 days from now, where do you want to be? Where do you want to be with this person? Do you want this person working with you 1,000 days from now or not? Why or why not? And for the function or role that she's doing and the mix in your portfolio, will it be the same? Will you still have 3 Airbnbs? Do you want to have 10 Airbnbs? Do you want to have all the Airbnbs disappeared? And second is questions that you have for the staff person or for other people, and help needed, advice you want from other people like Bushido. Number 8, possibly a short Google sheet, which is a financial model of what it is currently, this cost structure, and what it would be if you decide to outsource to a vendor. So I would, number 9, spend up to 10 hours over the next 2 weeks on this issue. I think it's that worthy. 1 hour daily, just do it. This is not instead of your current Baby Bushido hour, it is in addition to. The other thing you can do is just take the easy way out and give the person a raise and don't do any of this. Or tell the person you're not going to give them a raise and don't do any of this. Number 10 is to present your document and analysis to your Life Bushido circle or triangle, and to call a Bushido coffee so to schedule an hour with you and me and invite anybody who you respect their opinion, whether they're in Life Bushido or not, to help you by being part of a 1-hour mastermind on this topic. So, if any of you listen to this to the end, I would like you to text me privately the code word Palm Springs. Have a great day.